we go. We're just working on peeling some logs, and I thought it was really satisfying, so decided to go live. Haven't gone live before, so we'll see how it goes. Got a pretty good sized piece. Oh yeah, that's These are cedar logs that were cut off of a tree in the fall, and we purchased them a little over a month ago for the fence that we're putting up. It's our first time using cedar posts and putting up a permanent fence like this, so a bit of a learning curve, but we don't mind learning as we go. Right, Birdie? Yeah. Good girl. I know the sweater is like rags, but working with pretty sappy trees, so it's gonna be kind of a mess after this. Ooh, I'm just gonna keep going. Okay. One second. I'm gonna see if I can show you this. Find this is kind of a lighter or darker tan than the right below the bark. There's like this almost white color. It's got a little bit of a pink tinge to it. Like I said, these are cedar. I don't know if you can really see the color. There you can. Beautiful, beautiful piece of lumber. To anybody in the carpentry business, or anybody that processes wood frequently or anything like that, I apologize if I'm doing this all wrong, but like I said, we don't have any experience and we're just kind of working with what we got, so. Oops, it's rolling on me. Alright, screw it. Pretty birds singing their song all day for us. I get larger chunks when I'm using two hands, so I was trying to do live from farther away, but I feel like you guys don't really get to see. Not that anybody's watching right now while we're live, but I don't think you'll get to really see what's going on from far away. Alright, so we got a little bit more all along this side, but I'll just show the whole thing. Little pieces of scrap. But yeah, we're nearly done with this one. We got 12 total, and Sean got his done. He got one with a bunch of knots from other branches coming out of it, but his is pretty much done. But yeah, alright, I'm gonna put you guys back and work with two hands so I get done. Got you sitting in a rabbit hide box that's extra, so enjoy the view. In lieu of a tripod, use anything. See, like right here, we got a little more white. I should learn the terminology for the different layers. This is the layer right under the bark, and this part's like marked up a little bit. There were scratches in the bark, so I don't know if that's man-made or from animals or something. But underneath, it's completely the same, not noticeable. A little bit of discoloration, but still beautiful. Hope you guys can hear me. I have no idea, and I can't check because we're live, so. Suppose I could get my husband to go on his phone and join the live. See if he can hear anything I'm saying. I wasn't even gonna talk at all, but without context, it's like, well, what the heck are you doing? So, I don't know. Here we are. Oops. These are getting annoying. Anybody else do that? Like if you're baking or something and your strings are getting in the way, like the hood strings, just tuck them. See if anybody's actually joined the live. Doubt it. Here we go. Nope. Me, myself, and I. Apologies for not posting consistently. I think I mentioned on my last video, I kept kind of a rough month there. I'd call it a rough month, yeah. Had a family friend commit suicide. Unexpectedly too. They were a very happy, outgoing person, taking antidepressants, and it just didn't work out. And then I lost my dad on the, well, you don't need to know the date, but in March. So We were just about to start this project and then we lost Dad. So now we're getting back onto it because it's not going to do itself. And we can try even though we don't know what we're doing. So if anybody has experience with stretching fence or setting posts or any tips or anything, by all means, there's a comment section, so go at it. Oops. Keep having to clear the blade off because little fine fibers, like, I don't know if you can really see, probably can, but I don't know if it'll focus. There's like fine fibers when you miss a little bit. This isn't the sharpest putty knife. I don't know if you can tell, but it's not new, so. It's working though, no problems. I'm gonna finish the end, so I'll try to turn you guys a little bit. Oh, I know. Move the lock. And I don't have to worry about you guys tipping over or anything. That's a long one. Can't believe all the different colors in the wood. Beautiful. Think log cabins are pretty, but Verdi, leave the bird. Come on. Verdi, where you finding, huh? She got way too excited for a second and started to walk off. What is it? Come here. Verdi. What are you doing? Hi, pretty girl. You say hi? Verdi. Hi. You're a good girl. I don't want to get sap on you. Out. Just in case it rolls off. I don't think it will, but alright. Got dirty from the tape. That's okay. Supposedly it's easier to do this if the limb is like just cut down or freshly cut down, I guess. But we didn't know we even had to do this until we got the sealant and looked up some information for like tips on how to apply the sealant and what the pros and cons are of using it. No cons other than the cost, so might as well. There's permanent fencing that we'll be using for quite a while. So might as well do the best we can, make it last. Apologize for being a little, like, tired, I guess. I just got done with work. Sounds like an angry squirrel. Possibly a bird. Birdie! Good girl. I'll make sure you're not wandering off. Oh, I should show you guys. We found some holes in our yard. I'm thinking it's probably like a gopher of some sort, but not sure. Haven't seen the animal, just seen evidence of the animal essentially, so. And we're in northern Wisconsin, so could be a number of things. Not a sod poodle though. Oops. Push that the rest of the way. Would like to keep going. That segment's pretty much done now too, huh? And flip it around. Here's your close-up. Let's go through this. See if anyone joined. Nope. Not entirely surprising. I really haven't been able to get a schedule that works for YouTube and work, so especially with chores and everything else, I'm just haven't figured out time management of that yet. I'll get there though. I'm gonna keep trying. I do like the fact that YouTube's a good way to like preserve some memories and be able to look back on different milestones and see how far you've come and all that. Plus, memories are nice when you can share them, so you can learn something from our experience. I think, why not? Almost looks like this lighter coat is yellowing as I go. It's like, if you look right here, here is yellow, and then here is that same stuff, and it's much lighter, it's not yellow at all, and then here's the stuff I got to scrape off. If you're looking at where the corner is of the blade, try again. Yellow, that's the stuff that has been exposed for a while. This is the stuff I've just exposed, and then this is the white that we removed. Didn't even get it all off. That's alright. Yeah. Interesting. Got it gummed up again. finishing touches. One last section. My hair is falling in my face. Just admiring my good dog. Feel bad you guys can't see it very well. Here, I can just finish up with you in hand. Oops. If everything goes well. Well, not super smooth, but maybe someone will get enjoyment out of it, or at least a little more of an idea of what's going on, I guess. Goodness. Gotta clean it, and only one-handed right now, so excuse this brief intermission. Not that there's a whole lot going in this video, but pretty stack of bark. You can see the bin. It's a pretty good amount. It's a regular sized trash bin, so I've been having to push it down to make enough room, but all that red and those beautiful white shades. Wish we could do a fire and just burn it, but we have severe threat of wildfire right now. So there's a ban on fires for the moment, but that's okay. Camping season's gonna start pretty soon in this area though, and that might be a little bit of an issue with some of the tourists. Who knows? Oh, come on, it was working for a moment. Go figure. Trying to grip things with the gloves. I don't have to go that slow, but I think that's satisfying. This is tedious work as it is, but I don't mind taking enjoyment out of tedious things. Seems to work better if I get through the strip and then pull back rather than try and push and keep it going. Wonder if that's just because of the blade not being very sharp on this putty knife. We were also using the flathead screwdriver, like this one. Oop, and I covered up the tip. But it left a lot of marks on the area where, or the section where I used that, so decided to try the putty knife. Saw videos of people doing it either way, so if you have the tools, try different options and see what works for you, I guess. That's how it normally goes for us. It's crazy how much this camera zooms in. My goodness. Doing a fair job of focusing where work's being done, so thankful for that. Got it pretty gummed up. Looks like fur. It's all gray from the blade being dirty too, so that really makes it look like fur. You just have this section here, and then this. And then this log will be done, and I'll probably end the live. Unless someone joins and happens to have a question or comment or anything. Wonder if we'll ever actually get to that point. Yes, I should say I wonder how long it'll take to get to that point. Not very hopeful sounding if you wonder if it'll even happen, let alone how long it'll take. Piece by piece, getting it nice and pretty, consistent, I guess. Another goal. You guys get to see my ugly work shoes. Not work as in job, but like outside work. They used to be my bakery shoes, but that was over a year ago, so. I just had a pop-up and I missed what it said. Orientation is locked. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Doesn't need to flip. No worries. That was a good shot. The word there was. See how sappy it is? It's like the wood is waterlogged, but it's super light, so that makes me think it's not waterlogged. And we've had it under cover, so at least while we've had it, it's not getting rained on. We didn't have a particularly snowy winter either, so it's not like they were sitting in water wherever they were either before we got them. Holy cow, look at all the fur now. It's so weird moving it with the scraper in the camera hand. Can you tell I'm getting tired? Not that it's particularly late, but my time it is almost time for bed. Just because of my work schedule. God, I love these colors though. Oops, almost rolled it. Ah, it's stuck in the... There we go. I think this is the last piece. Or thereabout anyways. I'm to the point where I'm questioning if I'm going too far or not. I think this is definitely a piece that can go, but at least the next layer is a little less, I don't know, it's not as eager to get scraped up. It takes a little bit more force. Alright, I think I'm going to call that good because it looks pretty good. As I keep taking more and more off. I do think this is part of that layer that's supposed to come off though, to be fair. Look at all of those pretty details. Love it. I was thinking the white marks on the wood were from where the scraper was touching, but I don't know, some of them are just straight all the way along, and I don't know that I was doing that necessarily, so clean this off one last time. Alright, got 2 done. Only 1 bucket of the bark. Mine even seems darker than his. Look at this. Maybe just a little bit darker. Could just be the lighting. But anyways, making progress. We'll have to do at least 2 more before we can go any further on the fence. So stay tuned. Gotta figure out how to get out of this now. Oh, easy enough. Have a great day.